Okay, we're going to test out this new headphones I got with a microphone. So, part of this is just to test that this microphone works and that I can talk about what just happened today in Minneapolis. If you haven't heard by now, there was a shooting of an ICE agent and a civilian. And I don't know if they were a protester or if they were somebody, a person of interest that ICE was looking at. But from what it appears is that earlier today, ICE were doing their operations in Minneapolis, and protesters were trying to get in their way and block them from doing what they do. And in this instance, a woman driving a Honda Pilot appears to have cut off a pickup truck that was an ICE agent or federal pickup truck to block their way. And the ICE agents get out, tell the woman to move her car, and they go up to her door and pull the handle and tell her, like, move your car, get out of the way. And she puts it in reverse and then pulls forward. And as she pulls forward, an ICE agent who was right in front of her pulls out his gun and shoots her through the windshield. And then as she's pulling forward and turning, he shoots her through the passenger window. And this is the best footage I've seen of this incident. And I'll roll it. I'll let it play. So that's the video in slow motion. And there's other angles, but this is the best one I've seen. And so you can see that there's an ICE agent at her window, and right behind him, you can't see in this still right here, but right in front of the vehicle is another ICE agent. And she puts it in reverse and she backs up a little bit. Oh, there's the other agent. There he is. He was just off to her passenger side in front of the vehicle. And as she's backing up, he's crossing the path in front of the vehicle. So she backs up just a few feet, puts it in drive, and the wheel was spinning right there. But the roads are slippery today, so I won't hold that against her. But she puts it in drive, pulls forward, and you can see this police officer real quickly unholsters his weapon right there, brings it up, boom, there's the first shot. And you can see her back tire only moved from right there. It was like here. So she only pulled forward a couple of feet, and he was able to draw and shoot. So there's one shot. Second shot as he is slipping to the side. And third shot right there. Pretty much point blank. He is like gun right just about in her window shooting this woman. And off she goes. So my thoughts on this, when I first saw the video, it looked like he crossed paths right in front of the vehicle, put himself in harm's way. And with law enforcement, anytime they're in front of a vehicle, they say, my life is in danger, and that gives them, what's the word? It gives them the ability, or not ability, but it gives them the, I guess, justification to use deadly force. And law enforcement knows this. I don't think they teach this, but the agents know that, or the law enforcement officers know that if they get in front of a vehicle, now they have authority to use deadly force if at all the vehicle is either in drive or if the driver tries to accelerate. Even if somebody turns the wheel all the way to the right and tries to, go around the cop, it doesn't matter. An officer can use deadly force and go to in front of a judge and jury and say, my life was in danger. I could have been run over by this, it's a 3,000-pound killing machine. My life is in danger. So I'm not saying they teach this in law enforcement, but it's kind of a license to kill if you get in front of a police car. I mean, no, not. It's a license to kill if an officer stands in front of a car. They can use deadly force. Also, this woman, I'll show a different clip. This woman pulls up in front of a ICE vehicle to block their path. So she put herself in kind of, I know she's protesting, but she put herself, you know, in this situation where ICE are going to approach her. They were about to pull her out of the vehicle, but the door was locked. And I'm not saying they should have shot her, but really she had no business interfering. Let's look at the comments and see what people are saying in the comments. Case closed. Why do the left treat ICE as if there are some type of rent-a-cop? FAFO, which means flip around and find out. Watch Tim Waltz try to use this to distract from his fraud investigation. I don't think anybody's going to forget about the fraud investigation. How very convenient timing for Minnesota with all the fraud investigations. Yeah, this is going to be a hot issue, but it's not going to distract from the fraud investigation. I don't think she was trying to hit the officer. Regardless, she put herself in that situation and didn't comply. Officer in a split second can't risk being wrong and get run over. Shooting justified. I agree with this take. She should not have been in that position, and I don't think her intention was to run over the officer. I think she was trying to get away from this officer who was at her door side, and I really think she just put it in reverse, and I think she was just trying to drive and get out of there. I think she tried to block the... I'll show the other video. She tried to block the cars from going down the street. But as soon as they came out and approached her vehicle, I think she's like, oh crap, I don't want to be in this situation. I think she just wanted to put it in reverse to give herself a little bit of like clearance to make her turn. Put it in reverse, and I bet she didn't even see him walk in front of her. I bet her attention was on the guy to her left. And I bet as soon as she put it in drive and rolled forward, he was right there. And I don't think she even had time to like, oh, brake, there's a cop there. I think also she probably didn't even know he was drawing his weapon because he was quick. He drew his firearm and shot real quick. And so I bet his draw and shoot was faster than her reaction to him being in front of her. Let me find that other video. Oh, here's the other perspective. That's not even an officer, that's a pedestrian. But yeah, so right here, there's the officer standing right there as she's accelerating. And she does accelerate pretty quick. But she definitely got in the way. Let me pause this real quick. I want to find the other video I saw. Okay, here it is. I found the other video that shows the full incident from the sidewalk angle. I'll play it right now.
Get the fuck out of our neighborhood!
What the fuck? Dude, what the fuck?
you did a murder for what?
Okay, now I'll break it down. All right, so this woman is blocking. This Honda Pilot is blocking the road, and these are an ICE vehicle right here, and that's an ICE vehicle, I believe. And so this agent right here is the one that shoots. So he walks behind the vehicle right now. As he's walking around the vehicle, this pickup truck pulls up. And so now this guy, it's off camera, but this guy has walked around the side of the vehicle. This agent is the one that approaches the door. Oh no, the driver, that agent are the one that approached the front of the vehicle. The car backs up. And the agent that shoots is already in the front. Like the shooting's about to happen in the next frame. Bam. Bam, bam. And it's done. But yeah, anyway, that's what's going on in Minnesota, Minneapolis. I think they both shouldn't have been involved. The woman shouldn't have pulled in front of the police, and the police officer, he shouldn't have crossed in front of the vehicle, and he shouldn't have shot her. He could have jumped out of the way. He could have, like, his instinct is to draw and shoot, but he just didn't need to. He could have just hopped to the side, let her get away. But I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen with this. Could be another George Floyd situation tonight and tomorrow, if people really want to protest and riot. But yeah, what do you guys think about all this? I don't want to say he was justified. Well, I think I'm just repeating myself now, but legally, he's going to be justified. Morally, I don't think he was justified, or ethically, but legally, he's going to be justified. He's not going to be brought up on charges of murder or manslaughter or anything like that. He was in front of a car. The car accelerated. He's law enforcement. He can use deadly force in that situation. And the public is going to be upset about it, especially the liberal news media. CNN is going to make, I guess I've already seen it. Some of the news is already showing ICE is deadly and abusing their power and authority, and they're just out there trying to shoot brown people. And I don't believe that narrative at all. But what do you think is going on?